Today I'm going to show y'all how y'all can start a business off raising chickens for about, depends on how you are, lucky you are, finding stuff about $400 to $300, $500 if you want to buy some stuff brand new. But I would say start off with one of these brown coops from Tractor Supply, or you can build your own with materials. It's probably cheaper to build with materials, but I'm just showing this for reference. Not everyone has the tools to build it. But you can find something like this on Marketplace, used for 150, 200 bucks. And with food and water, y'all can get bowls at Tractor Supply for 30 bucks, or you can use old dog bowls or something. A good breed to start off with is Rhode Island Reds, which I got in here, a male and 2 females, which is perfect for an actual business. Or you can use Buff Orpingtons. A male and 2 females would go good in here too. They're a little bit bigger, but this pen will still work for them. So with breeding these guys, there's an incubator called a Smart Incubator on Amazon. It holds 12 chicken eggs, and it works perfect. It's $40. It's not too expensive, but it's not too cheap. I have 14 of them running right now. Chicken eggs, turkey eggs, and quail eggs in there. I love them to death. If one breaks, 40 bucks. You're not out of a crazy amount. And these guys, Rhode Island Reds and Orpingtons, are good for egg laying. And you can hatch them and sell the chicks for $5 when they straight hatch. Or you can raise them up and sell them more, but I don't think you make as much money raising them up selling them, because then you have feed and everything else into it. But with these guys, I'm going to show y'all how y'all can do this with the brooder and everything else too included. So it's just not the housing and everything. So I gave y'all the incubator. We come across here to my barn. This is where the main chicken business is run. I got probably over 15 breeds of chickens. So if y'all have any questions about any breeds or how to raise or start, just send a message. It's not that hard. So for a pretty cheap way to start, especially for a brooder, these tubs work great. You just cut the top off, leave the outside, just put wire around it on the top and zip tie it. They work great. I have one somewhere that I did for it because I go to animal swaps and sell. That's how I make my money. And then y'all can just go buy a little brooder like these and make them a little bit smaller on Amazon for like 20 or 30 bucks. It's not bad. They work great. You can go off and buy the little chick waters and feeders at Tractor Supply for 10 or 15 bucks. Well, y'all see all the chicks I got. I'm just constantly hatching. That's all I do. It's hatch, hatch, hatch. I got 14 incubators going. But Rhode Island Red and Buff Orpingtons, people love them. They're good to start with. They're a pretty nice bird overall. And then if you want to get into some crazier breeds, and also I didn't talk about getting the parents, but you can buy a trio of Rhode Island Reds or Orphans for about $125, $100 if you get lucky. Mainly anywhere from $125 to $150 for a trio of Rhode Island Reds or Orpingtons. Because I don't like to buy chicks, I like to buy older, so I can go straight to breeding and straight to making money, because you're going to have to wait 6 months before those are egg laying if you buy them from chicks. And I like to know what I'm getting as adults, so I buy full grown mostly. The only time I buy chicks and raise up as adults is if they're pretty rare breeds. I've done that with some. So is my mama. She's got a couple breeds. See, I got probably, if you want to talk about breeds of chickens, I got probably over 30 different breeds, if not more. But I'm only breeding about 15 to 20 of those. I got 14 plus coops, and that's including the barn with all these. That's not including the barn, actually, with all these stalls built into it for each different breed. It's a 12 by 36 barn. But that's how y'all can breed chicks.